A lot of these kernel developers consider themselves kernel developers first and employees of their company second. So that means that if I'm a kernel developer, I see myself as a kernel developer. And if I work at Intel today and Red Hat tomorrow, I'm probably going to be working on all of the same things for the most part. So that's how they kind of see themselves. And you see this in the job changes. People also say that, it doesn't matter where in the world someone lives, we all collaborate kind of equally. And that's what kernel developers say. And I was pretty skeptical of that because of just the nature of how time zones work. If you and I are in the same time zone and we're collaborating on something, we might collaborate more with each other because more of our daytime overlaps than somebody else. What I found is that was not true at all. I was totally wrong. People weren't more likely to collaborate with people in the same time zone. The other thing I found that I didn't think was going to be true, they were actually more likely to work together on the kernel mailing list in the public than if they worked for two completely different companies. And some of that might just be influenced by the fact that you tend to work on similar things.
I've often thought that there was a lot in common between, a project like OpenStack and that it's large, it's enterprisey. Not a lot of college students just spending their Mondays throwing code in OpenStack, right? We're a bunch of paid people, and there's a lot of that parallels. Like, I'm an OpenStack developer before I'm a G Research open source software engineer. I just am. I've been working in that community for 12 years. It's spanned multiple jobs.